Alright, welcome back to the terror that is Stasis Bone Totem. We got this up and running the last one, didn't we? Energized turbine. Roaring to life, the gas turbine sends power to the rest of the rig through an intricate network of conduits. Ooh, that sounds rather scary. Let's carry on through here, though. I think we have to go back upstairs, didn't we? Yeah, man. Oh, our little friend's around. So,
yeah. There's no chance I'm squeezing through this.
What about Moses?
You're kidding.
He's helped sort scrap before. Already has a comm rig and a QSD. We can trade items with him just like we do with each other.
I don't like talking to him. Every time he asks about...
He was with her when it happened.
It happened because of him.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying what it is. She jumped in after him.
It's still not fair.
Fine, I'll get the damn bear.
Here, take his key. And be nice.
oh, that's just tragic. Charlie keeps his key around her neck for some reason. Well, probably because it's got her daughter's face on it, maybe? I don't know. Okay, right, let's, so yeah, we've got to go back down then, haven't we? Get this dang bear up and running. What was it around here? Get one, son. It's got to be done. Hello, bear. Super toy. And away we go.
I am Moses. I am Hope's best friend.
Hope isn't here, Moses.
Ah, yes. I remember. The water. I do not like water. She tried to...
Head up to the top of the rig. I need you to squeeze through an open door there.
I will not see Hope again.
Head up to the top of the rig.
Stop bringing her up,
through the
for God's
door.
sake.
Now.
Yes, Mac.
Right, okay. Smart bear. So he hasn't got any sort of like special thing on the bottom right here. Come on,
I
you...
miss Hope, Charlie.
Oh, he's bringing her up
I
again.
do too.
I miss playing with her.
I do too.
Is it wrong to wish I could stop missing her? Sometimes I feel guilty for wishing it.
No. I think that, it isn't wrong at all.
My Charlie.
Goddamn bear. Who do you think you are bringing that up? Bloody hell. Right, okay, come
I
on.
do not like water. In water you are powerless.
Okay. A bit of a defeatist attitude.
There is a
but,
lot of water here. Water is unsafe. I do not like water.
It'll be dry inside. I promise, Mouth.
My Charlie.
Alright, well, it's through you go. Come on.
Charlie Mac, I am inside.
Okay. Now you need to get to the control room. It's on the other side of that bulkhead.
Okay, well, we've got secured crates. Various cartons of non-processed food have been stuffed into these containers. Disgusting. Floor. Many months' worth of leaks, from rain to faulty pipes generally maintained by regular upkeep, have flooded the floors and doused the interior with humidity. Okay. Let's have a little look. Pooled water. Soggy pieces of detritus float in the thin film of liquid muck that covers the floor. Ducts and pipes. Pipes likely ferrying boiling water are distilled from the ocean below. Okay, well, we've got two. There's this over here. Some sort of a grate from the looks of things. Let's go through this.
This
Oh,
place
God.
smells bad. I would like to go home now.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Language, Mac.
Yes,
I know,
language.
Moses.
This is a
It's
children's
okay.
game.
We'll leave soon. I promise.
I will leave
this?
soon.
Goddamn rat. Get to the rat, Moses. Get the rat. Okay, well, we got rot. The unwelcome aroma of damp intermingling with rot permeates this room. A scene of chaos, with furniture driven aside and handfuls of paper left to disintegrate in the standing water blanketing the floor. My goodness.
This is not safe for children to eat.
Look at that. Food's still on the plates.
Yeah. They left in a hurry.
Or didn't leave at all.
Ew, yeah, good point. Pool table, yay! A forlorn pool table was shoved to the side. dampness has copiously ruined the felt, and mould has claimed much of the remaining base. Take a look. Let's take a look. Come on, Moses. Collectible was found. Okay. We've got this. Okay. Stars with some sort of... Is that a building with a... I don't know. Who bloody knows? Can't do anything with it. Furniture. The overturned table and chairs speak to a panicked scene, either pushed to the side to make room for something being moved through, or a victim of trapped frustration. That's one way of putting it, I suppose. Notice board. A series of notice boards displaying a variety of materials, rotation schedules, and a notice of arrivals and departures of staff, notifications of and sign-ups for crew activities, a TV schedule, and regulation reminders are dotted around adverts for company products and personalised iconography. Okay, right, let's go through here. Oh no, hold on. Been right past this. Roster. A list of names from an ongoing pool tournament. The list of names reveals a happier time when simple pleasures of Pool League were all that the crew had to worry about. Ooh, Deep Sea 15 Pool League, home team, other home team. Okay. Well, they were 2 games away from the final. Winner gets their choice of shift rotations for a month. 2 months. Sea captains for letting poo numbers. Absolutely filthy minds of this place. Come on, Bear, through you go.
Kitchens can be dangerous places.
Shut up.
Utensils, sharp objects, and powered equipment should always be stored safely.
I'm so glad you reminded me. Window. False rain. It's a very strange expression. False rain trickles down the window exterior, presumably from a cracked pipe. Damp consumables, a befouled collection of mugs, plates, and utensils, all caked with a thick layer of rotten leftovers. The stink is invasive and aggressive, quite frankly, and proximity would invoke profound nausea. My goodness. Water bottles. Over a dozen water bottles are reserved for cooking. Whatever chemicals were mixed into the water have long since begun to separate, spreading a sickly stain within the interior. Rack. A small mountain of plastic cutlery, plates, and bowls lies trapped within and underneath the overturned rack. Okay. Be very careful, Moses. I've got a sixth sense for danger. A sickly green mould has spread across the rotting food. Shelves, whatever's stored here, seems to have been removed before or after the rack was tilted over. Spoiled food. Rows and piles of processed food and company-mandated ingredients, conspicuously untouched in a kitchen of otherwise stripped of supplies. Okay, examine PDA. Here we go. Who's this going to be? Ooh, blimey! It's like some mafioso boss. Sid. Oh, we've heard of Sid before, haven't we? Sid Cookie Monster. Sid Mason, the chef. Message. My Christmas lunch menu is Peruvian string beans and oyster soup, followed by prime rib and pickled eggs with a chestnut dressed salad on the side. Dessert will be cloverleaf rolls dipped in honey. Double rations for your drinking pleasure. Oh, thank you, Sid. That's very nice. Personal log. I caught a glimpse of Dr. K's new pet this morning. She's been growing some tumorous meatballs in Baron's lab. I swear I heard her cooking to it, fuck's sake. Heard her cooing to it as though it were a newborn while she carried it around in a napkin. Her obsession with mixing her bodily fluids into whatever organic morsel she can find is getting to me. While cooking breakfast this morning, I suddenly panicked that she'd somehow contaminated the ingredients. Not long ago, I found one of her fish in the extended storage freezers covered in pustules. A weird mucus-like goop crawled out of its gills across the drawer interior. I swear to God, its dead eyes were staring at me as if pleading. I asked Steve to toss it, burn the drawer, and order a replacement. But I can still smell the thing no matter how much I wash. Rancid, okay. I was asked to whip up a batch of goodnight juice for Kurt. We've heard of Kurt, haven't we? He's still having those bad dreams. A tasty blend of synthetic opioids, cough syrup, sedative hypnotics, and essential oils without him sleeping like a baby in stasis. I am genuinely happy that I went through all that effort to get her transferred topside. I was cooking down there long enough to get a whiff of what they were digging up. Imagine being in lockdown there. I wonder if Abdulaziz, Christ knows, is okay. I doubt we still count as friends after the way we parted, but I wouldn't want anything terrible to happen to him. It's that synth arsehole Corbin who keeps me from visiting. Gotta say, it's been a luxury not needing to worry about random security inspections, cavity searches, or its dipshit attitude. I'm no longer a holy man, but I've been praying that some Black Ops thug mistakes him for a toaster and puts a few rounds in his plastic face for target practice. Yeah, that would put a smile on my dial. Yeah, look at it. He's in need of a bloody smile. Great news! The company rescue boat Sebastian is being prepped for departure. We've been tasked with loading boxes of reports and crates of artifacts aboard. There's barely enough space on deck for all this treasure, so I'm not sure where we'll batten down. The ship's crew seem to shudder with disgust whenever they look at us. They aren't even Navy. These guys look like bullet stoppers. Whatever, I'm too tired to care, and I'm glad most of us will be off this miserable platform in an hour. I hope Abdulaziz joins us. Yeah, it's probably that, isn't it? 12 log entries were erased remotely, so yeah, that's an ongoing theme, isn't it? Guess we're part of the collateral after all. As the ship departed, I saw Baron and several executives watching us, plead the way a child watches a worm eat an insect from the inside. This was the first time I allowed myself to really see his face. It will stay with me to the grave. Cap D has called a strategy meeting. An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its leg to escape. We will survive this together. Okay, so yeah, mad. So there's some sort of weird, like, genetic engineering or something mental going on. And they've been adding it to the food? Very strange. Alright, well, thanks for that, Sid Cookie Monster Mason. Good chap. Alright, what have we got here? Menu, list of menu items. Let's have a look over here. Come on, Moses, you bastard. You cheeky bastard. Oh, okay, right. So we're here. But should we be? Oh, okay, we've got a little ramp here.
The floor is slippery here. Children should be cautious.
Stop talking about the children, Moses. Come on. Gas reservoir. A pair of tanks containing compressed air. One tank seems to have recently sprung a leak, likely due to a lack of maintenance. Great. What have we got here? We just got that. Control room bulkhead. Massive magnetic clamps ensure that the bulkhead access point can be shut in case of a breach. Light flickers through the air vents.
The door is closed.
You're small. Find a way in.
I will try.
Yeah, and don't mention children. Don't mention children at any time, Moses, please. Revealing a sickly pulsing light beyond. Ooh, okay. So we've got some lovely fetching ribbons. So it's like switching into overdrive. Can I take... That suggests we can take these off, doesn't it? We've got this. What's this? Yes, we're gonna need... Have we got screwdriver, maybe? There we go. Let's these bad boys. You know what? I'm gonna chuck this here and just not have it in overdraft when I take the front off, just in case that blasts my face.
Cause injury if it lays here.
I'm gonna cause injury to you if you keep spouting out public service announcements.
This
is a deep sea installation. Everything on it's dangerous, okay?
Just ignore him, Mose.
My Charlie.
Okay, so we've got... Is that just a warning label or something? So, let's see. Can I... Yeah, I know that's the only thing I can do. Ah, look, that's... Oh! Can I just screw it up? There we go.
He breaks things apart really well.
Thank you, Mac.
Sweet. Let's go. Let's do it, Moses. Sweet.
I'm
Come on,
in the
Moses.
control room.
Good work, Mose. Now, can you find an access point and override the security lock?
Am I allowed to do that, Charlie?
We're giving you permission.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he can. I've, kind of improved his design. He's a very smart bear now.
I am a very smart bear now.
I miss your child. Stop mentioning the child, Moses. Right, okay, what have we got? Oh, Christ, there was some lettering on there. Observation bay. Morbidly, it seems the staff are abandoned along with the facility. Tubes. Steel tubes carry data cables and control signals to the rest of the Deep Sea 15 ocean platform. I think that said help me, didn't it? Terminal, here we go. Let's just have a quick recce. There's a lot of stuff going on here. What was this? That looked like... Hold on. Papers. Numerous clumps of paper lying on the damp floor, slowly congealing in soft mesh. SOS, I think that said. I didn't... Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Oh, there's a freaking sentry gun, high caliber sentry gun. It's programmed to autonomously aim and fire at targets identified by its genetic sensors. Oh, okay. Because one of the other PDAs, I think the technician was talking about a DNA sniffer, wasn't he? Is the way he put it. Corpse. The humid air has resulted in the skin being pulled taut to the bone. The back of the chair is visible through the bullet wound. Interesting. Moses, investigate. Body bag, a shimmering plastic. The shimmering plastic of the body bag bulges as though the contents are straining to get out. Ranks. We've got a secured elevator, barricaded with timber panels and braced with welded steel plates. Gross. Lift. So yeah, enthusiastically barred. Corpse. PDA. Dead consoles. There are a series of work terminals and readouts, from long-range and local communications to weather readouts and structure integrity reports, but unfortunately only one seems to be powered. Okay, so blimey, right, let's have a look at the PDA quick.
Hello, I am Moses. What is your name?
Moses found another body.
Getting a really bad feeling here.
Just a little further.
Why? We've got all the signals that we should be absolutely getting the hell off this bloody place. Donald Bigd? Oh, Haskeen, we've seen him mentioned, haven't we? The cap. Classified message. You will make all indulgences to our representative Baron, as if he were Kane himself. Okay. Because this was Kane Industries or something, wasn't it, this rig? Message to crew Deep Sea 15. As of this 0800 hours, the mule has initiated quarantine. Supplies of water will be rationed, so listen up, fuzznuts. If this is your first quarantine experience, crockery only gets washed once per day after evening chow. One flush only. Get used to the shitter smell or pucker up. You get one fresh water shower a day. I'll be keeping an eye on the meters. One meal pack per employee, company or commissioned, per shift. These restrictions do not apply to corporates. We'll adjust rationing to accommodate their schedule and proclivities. I'll be hassling the mule for updates on how long this will last. Hopefully it's only a drill like last time. Roger that, Cap. Personal log. It's been 3 weeks since this lockdown quarantine bullshit started. Somebody really humped the bunk. I miss you with it. I hope you are safe down there. 25 days in and still no updates. Not a word from Yvette. Message to crew Deep Sea 15. The banging and shouting you've been hearing over the last hour would be the unannounced arrival of SEC team. The ship they arrived on, the Sebastian, is moored to the DS-15 Dock 5, which is out of bounds. Do not screw with these guys. They stormed the facility like they were raiding a goddamn drug lab, and had itchy trigger fingers for anyone standing in their way. These war chickens are taking orders directly from corporate, and the rest of us are just in the way. I'm available if you have any questions or concerns, but keep your eyes open for GD's sake. Keep your distance. Oh, blimey. Blimey. Heating up a bit. Personal log. Keep it together, Don. Your crew needs you. Yvette will be fine. So has he got like a wife or a daughter on one of the lower sections or something? To crew, Deep Sea 15. I've got more bad news. The weather service has altered us to a mother of large shitstorm approaching our mobile Chernobyl from the southwest. Our own pin jockeys predict we've got about 9 hours before it hits, so tend to any hatches and bulkheads. You know the drill. Get those supplies strapped down or brought in, and make sure your assigned cargo has been maglocked. I want everything to be ship shape. Let's not take any chances here. This storm looks like an angry one, and their grunt work will help keep our minds off things. Okay, corrupted log. 49 log entries were erased remotely. So is that Kane trying to like cover their asses, I suppose, maybe? 2, crew deep sea 15. Attention! With the storm rocking in 2 hours, we were given a marching order. Pack up your shit. Pack up your shit and get to Dock 5 in 30 minutes. No exceptions. Move it. Kane's reign. Someone at HQ didn't want us talking and flipped a kill switch. All outgoing net functionality is dead, with a single exception. Kane Luna. It's the only place our hardware is talking to right now. By the looks of it, it's a hell of a conversation. The all comms are still good, but our broadcast blackout means they're also cut off from the rest of the world, and I'm starting to think that's the point. Kane Luna, is there some sort of like moon base or something? The mule is hardline died. The mule hardline died. No more chatter from Kane Luna. Screams from maintenance. Part of me regrets not boarding the Sebastian when it left, but I couldn't abandon my crew, or Yvette. It's nice to have her close, even like this. I keep wondering if I could have saved her if I'd fought my way down earlier. Rationally, I know they'd have shot me, shot both of us, but maybe it would have been better to die together, instead of just finding her too late. I'll meet my maker soon. Waiting is agony. I'm just too tired for it, but I think it'd be nice to watch the fireworks with her, to sit together one last time before everything comes crashing down, listening to our hearts beat in tune as we join the Nexus. Oh my. Well, he went down with his ship, didn't he? As a good captain should, I dare say. Well, rip in peace, Big D. Presumably that's how it's pronounced. Crikey. Alright, well, yeah. Rip in peace, Big D. We hardly knew you. Let's have a look at the sentry gun. That's what we all want, let's face it. Go on.
Guns are not toys.
Yeah, but they're pretty cool. Like toys. What have we got here? We've got some sort of disk drive or something. So it's locked. We've got tubes. What's this? That's the only thing. Got anything at all? Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Right, hold on. Oh yeah, just hanging out next to the body. Lovely. Have we got anything we can chuck in that? Moses, chuck in there. I wonder if that would come in useful at all. Disabled security. No, I imagine you probably would need some sort of security access to get into that though. If we're being honest, right? Let's have a look. There was. What the hell was that? What the hell was that noise? Mule, just with a certainly not intimidating logo. Kane Corporation. Okay, so does this do anything? But that's the only. TARX Corporation failed kill. CP fit. Okay. Override ROM Moses. Sentry gun is active. Oh, security.
Connection secure. Firewall override.
His eyes.
Access granted.
Improved. I see what you mean. He's actually useful now.
Mac, please be nice.
It's a damn toy.
Not to her. He wasn't.
Exterior and interior bulkheads are cycling pre-checks. Please be patient.
Mag doors are gonna open.
Okay. Damn. Is there anything else we can do? So, alright. Let's have a look at the sentry gun again. Low battery. Oh, okay. Oh, this is back where on the ship, isn't it? Depleted power cell. All things in the world need batteries to work, but do not put them in your mouth. I'm not sure I'd be able to fit that in my mouth, to be honest. Oh, hello. Right, there we go. Right, let's get out. I want to walk over here, see if he says anything next to this. Oh, we could... Ooh. So there's like nails coming through from the other side. Screwdriver the thing? No. What's we got? If the magnet can do anything with that. No, it cannot. Okay, right. Let's we need to get back, don't we, to probably Mac? Yeah, because he's there. We can go and charge this battery. Transfer that across. Let's have a little look at this quick. Check that there. We've got the fuse. Oh, we are in business. Incredibly violent. Did we screw that in the process, though? Charged power cell. Oh, baby. A little known fact is that these make great improvised explosives. We called them finger busters back in the day. Nice. Yeah, that looks spent, doesn't it? Well, I hope that was the only thing we needed it for. Okay, sweet. So, okay, back to our little chippy chappy here. Let's transfer that battery across and then chuck it back in here.
Something has activated behind me. Something colourful. Hope loved colours.
Stop mentioning the girl! Okay, we need a disc, so I wonder... Because it worked on... Oh, hello! Crikey, holotable, a ghostly visage floats in silence above the holotable. It appears to show a man-made structure on the ocean floor. Okay. Well, that's weird. Can we do anything else with that? Let's try and have a little look, shall we? Zoom in. So we've got... Oh, come on. Is there some... There's like, yeah, almost like a sort of skyscraper temple, dare I say. These are sort of red. That doesn't look good. Red usually means danger. Right, so can we do anything on this terminal again? No, we cannot. Okay. So, I wonder if going back to her and then to the DNA sniffer thing, ignore the body. I wonder if we can put a disc in there to... Unknown console. No, okay. Oh, let's transfer that back across. Is that going to work? It's a security implant. Oh no, it's disabled. So she's good at fixing stuff. So if I put that... Oh, if I put that there, can she do it? No. Have we got anything else that could fix that? What about a magnet? So only ketchup. So okay, so we need something to fix this. Let's go back to him. So I wonder, can we get some sort of... Oh yeah, we didn't look at the body bag. My bad. Ooh, lovely. Oh, it's still beating.
Children should
bionic
not
heart.
try this.
I don't have a real heart, but I do have a brain. Gross. Okay, well, there's that. Now we have a bionic heart. Of course. Let's just add it in there. Okay, well, I mean, what the hell do we do with a bionic heart, for goodness sake? Okay, literally nothing there. Let's go back to her. So I wondered, can we combine the heart and the implant? No, of course not. That's stupid. What about using the heart on there? No.
What is it?
Separated the power source from this heart. was completely embedded into the meat.
Wash your hands, Mac.
Thanks, Moses, will do. Okay, so now we've just got the biopower source. I can feel the electricity buzzing from this whatchamacallit, so I wonder if that is going to connect to that. Let's have a little look. Let's get that in. Oh, and that across. Bingo!
That actually worked.
What did you do, Charlie?
Just mimicked the sound of a human heart to get this security implant to work. Nothing big.
So smart, Charlie.
I see why you keep him around.
Powered security implant. Nice! The implant can now be used to gain access to restricted areas on this platform. However, it appears that the remaining power is limited to a single use. Okay, we've got to be sure this is the right one. Let's give it a go. Oh, uh-oh. Unable to cycle elevated doors. What? So we need something. Ah, magnet. Hells yeah. You're welcome. Let's go. Ooh, I'm just seeing more horrific stuff. Blood, clumps of dried viscera still cling to the ground, the sight and scent of which make your primal instincts spike. The hope that the splatter was caused by a dropped corpse is hardly comforting, but the alternative is too terrible to consider. Yeah, it's rancid. Body bags, putrid excretions have stained the canvas sheets.
Oh, Jesus. I got 2 more bodies here.
Like the ones upstairs?
No, these are worse. And they're in body bags.
I'm getting really close to calling this, Charlie.
Yeah, you should have, mate. Take some bloody responsibility. Okay, so we can go through there. Let's just have a little look here. Dark water. Dark shapes occasionally brush against the underwater lights, only hinting at their size and form as they slide through the water. Lovely.
Wow. The diving bell is huge. I mean, this thing can take an enormous amount of pressure.
How far down do you think they were going?
With equipment like this, deep. Very deep.
Ew, nasty. Okay, walkway. The boarding bridge for the diving bell. The blood trail suggests that at least one of the bodies was extracted from the bell when it resurfaced. Okay. Diving bell. The immense apparatus hangs in the air, supported by the groaning arms of metal latticework. Diving bell terminal elevator diagram. The torn pages from an operating manual are doused with water. The text is barely legible, but it is apparent that the diving bell can be submerged at great depth. Let's have a look. Oh, it's inside. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cozy. Okay. Bell. Arrow downwards to the bottom. And then that looks suspiciously like some sort of structure down there. Okay, yeah, waves. So this is obviously the surface. If I had to guess. I'm glad somebody circled both of them just to be extra clear. Diving bell terminal. In comparison to the surroundings, the diving bell operator's terminal appears to be rather antiquated. However, appearances can be deceiving. Mule again. Mobile underwater laboratory environment.
Not by myself. Moses, I'm gonna need your help here.
My Charlie.
My Charlie, this dude's creepy. I don't trust him one bit. Blank data disk, nice. I didn't realise they still use these old discs anymore, however. I do know they can hold a tremendous amount of data. Tremendous. Can I just jam some keys? No? Okay. Terminal locked. How do I hit it with a straightened rod? Okay, right. Yeah, let's get back to this little dude. Let's give him the disc. And then head back over here. And then have a little look in here, shall we? We put that in. This just isn't working, I don't think. Yeah, that's not going in. The only other place for a disc was in the bloody sentry gun, wasn't it? Pop that in. No, okay, maybe I need to put something on it first. So let's have another look around with old Charlie. Oh, our little fella's around. What was this over here? Edge. The sounds of waves lapping at the edges of the walkway echo through the room, while the intermingling sense of salt and rot empower a sense of claustrophobia. A diving bell hangs suspended over a moon pool. The water and iris to the ball's pupil in the middle. Oh, very poetic, Mr. Writer, thank you. There's no time for poetry. Oh, hello, there we go.
What the hell? This isn't an oil rig, Mac. It's some kind of lab.
Yeah, I see it. It explains why there's no AIS. Yeah,
Yes.
they're operating off the grid out here.
But why?
Let's take a little look at this chap. I said I want to take a look at this chap.
Mac, look at this. It looks ancient. Like a fossil.
And not human either. I like this place less and less.
I vote that we leave immediately. Report on skeleton. Let's have a look at the report on skeleton. An odd-looking skeleton. The cracked, jagged, childlike skeleton is displayed on a medical examination table. Ooh, look at his head. Oh, didn't the technician have a weird head like that? Whatever his name was. Bone fragment. Weird. Around 1100 millimeters. Body is riddled with insect bite marks. Oh yeah, look, in its head. Oh, weird, look. Yeah. Rancid. And around the... Is that the... No, that's the head still. Oh, no. That's like the vertebrae there. Yeah, God knows. Well, not something... There's something have several visual... Most notable. Some sort of binding on the bones has been noted. The binding may be cause of something increased. Rank. Look at his little foot and then his big foot. Weird, okay. Alright, let's have a look at the PDA then. Wall. The wall tiling brings to mind some type of rundown laundromats found in seedy parts of town. Whoever worked it seemed to have left in a hurry, leaving papers strewn and specimens abandoned mid-analysis. So look, who's this going to be? Ooh! Oh, Elspeth. We heard of her, biochemist. So she's got weird... Hold on, zoom out. Yeah, she's got weird head things going on as well. I'm slowly growing accustomed to my condition following the unfortunate incident. In many ways, the noose hanging over my head has sharpened my intuition and emboldened my drive. I am beginning to accept that it was a necessary catastrophe that allowed me to push beyond my previous capabilities. The downside is that I have no one to consult on scientific matters. The other research staff here dawdle in minor work, while the rest are goons trained in only manual labour. My closest peer is the occult expert, Baron. Oh, we've heard of Baron a couple of times, haven't we? He was like second to Cain himself or something, I think, wasn't it? Still, we are forbidden from addressing him directly or making eye contact. Yeah, I have similar rules myself, which is a ludicrous authoritarian move. Still, even in isolation, I have ideas. I've been thinking about how I can turn this curse of mine into a boon. I'm curious to see how it would affect other biomatter. Watching the cook sit at the edge of the platform and fish gave me an idea of where I could find suitable test samples. Okay, so she was responsible for it. I may not have access to that sexy mule research, but my position affords me some perks, including shared samples. I've been analysing a fascinating sample from Alpha's old Sheila project. Based on the generated model, its vestigial organs appeared to have no use. The eyes were hollow sacs of fluid, and the legs were of different sizes, but Sheila is not the Holy Grail. It is merely an evolutionary stepping stone. The Pteropedia Saccharinaceus 139 is our salvation, but it remains beyond my grasp as a mere Cain supplicant. So, message, attention Kurt Darren. Who was he? He was the, Kurt Dog or whatever, wasn't he? The old guy from the first PDA. Mr. Darren, While I understand that proper procedure must be followed, your ignorance threatens my research and well-being. Unfortunately, Corporate is currently preoccupied with organizing the Omega construction, so I'm forced to debase myself by going to you to obtain my objections. Don't confuse these for some farcical dietary supplements. Without them, the nanites in my blood would corrode my bones to the point of shattering, after which the same nanites would perpetually rebuild the shards into increasingly hideous forms. It is not a pleasant experience, nor one that correlates with a long life expectancy. If my calcium injections aren't on the next shipment, I will ensure that your contract is terminated, and your mother is thrown into the gutters. So it was his mother then, okay. Label these as the highest priority. My life and your continued employment depend on it. Okay. Personal log. I don't mean to gloat, but my work has yielded impressive results. Introduction of my nanites has revived cells within the bone marrow samples, and they continue to divide at a healthy rate. Moreover, the resultant growth continues to expand exponentially. It will soon be complex enough to allow for an initial biological analysis of the retrieved corpses. I managed to synthesize my very own PS-139 from the remains brought here for Baron. Watching the bioculture mature fills me with pride and relief. It will mark my milestone achievement, one of the few I've managed since we were first arrived chasing those signals. So they were after something here then. I also admit to some dark pleasure in knowing I was right to stay, despite Dr. Al-Kabur's attempts to replace me with Dr. Yamada. Unfortunately, although predictably others are covetous of success, due to shifting scope, the experiment and all relevant documentation will be reallocated and escalated. Baron will be taking ownership, and the sample will be moved to his lab. I doubt I'll get credit beyond a fortnight. Fortunately, owing to my meticulous work process, I have copies of my work that I'll be keeping. If Kane isn't interested in giving me credit where it's due, I'll find someone who is. Creepy bitch, okay. I've made contact with an old friend on the mule. He's eager to share his findings with me. To Sid Mason. Sid was he the chef? Listen here, you little bilge turd. I will personally report you to Baron if you improperly dispose of my specimens again. I won't have the base-born interfering with company business. I should have thrown you in the brig. I demand to know who else was involved. Personal log. As if working with His Highness Baron and his proctoheliosis problem wasn't bad enough. Nothing functions properly on this floating rust bucket. They were all interfering weasels here. If Kane catches a whiff of my side projects, there may be a problem. I've told my connection that our clock is now ticking. To Stephen Cameron. He was the technician guy, I think, wasn't he, with the weird head. Mr. Cameron, I need you to hurry to my lab. The evacuation will wrap up in a few hours. Mule operations have concluded, and the bell has been recalled. As such, you will be required to carry specific equipment aboard the Sebastian. I am currently preoccupied with processing and collecting crucial documentation, but I've earmarked the relevant machines for your convenience. Consider this your apology to me for disposing of my chore data samples. Oh yes, your friend squealed like a pig when I applied the right pressure. If admission of guilt is beyond your character, I imagine the promise of escaping several weeks of water and food rationing will be an appropriate motivator. PDA K Elspeth blah blah blah, cloned to the device. Okay. I scribbled the code to the Chimera mass storage unit on one of the reports. I cannot find it for my life, but not to worry. I have the research encoded on a data disk. I'm leaving this PDA as a backup should I return. Onward to a bright future. Oh, right, okay, so... yeah, weird. So she started getting all kind of weird stuff, didn't she? The noose hanging over my head. Beyond my previous capabilities. Yeah, okay, so something weird is going down here, that's for certain. Yeah, alright, well, I think we'll leave it here for this episode, but thank you for watching, and we'll continue in the next episode. Gracias, amigo.